Assalamualaikum and greetings to our respected lecturers. Our group consists of four members, which is me, myself, Muhammad HAZIQ bin Muhammad ISMAIL, Benedict, ABBAS, ANAK, RINGGIT, DARRENLIES, ANDDERTON, and lastly, REONALDO, JACKHEM, JONIA. So, our group have chosen the project of menaik taraf sekolah menengah vocational kepada College Vocational Sibu Sarawak as the project for our elemental cost analysis or ECA assignment. So we are from group CFAP 2244B.
So, very good day to everyone who watching this, especially to Sir Faiz. So, welcome to the project overview of the menaik taraf Sekolah Menengah Vocational Sibu kepada College Vocational Sibu located in Sibu, Sarawak. So, this vital education upgrade project is overseen by the Ministry of Education Malaysia with the contract awarded under the PWD Form 203A. So the contract was valued at 38 million with an insured amount of over 41.8 million, including a 10% addition to the full value for comprehensive coverage. This project officially commenced on 19 July 2017 with a planned completion in 24 months, targeting 19 July to 2019. Okay, so this transformation marks a crucial step in uplifting vocational education infrastructure for future generations in Sarawak. Thank you. So, hello everyone. So, we move to the party involved. So, today we are excited to highlight the collaborative effort behind the upgrade of Sekolah Menengah Vocational Sibu to College Vocational. So, this project brings together key partners, which is the employer, Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Sarawak in Kuching, the superintending officer JKR Sibu, and contractor, which is Yunloy Construction Sendirian Berhad in Sibu, and the nominated subcontractor, which is Viz Technology Sendirian Berhad in Bintulu. So together, these teams are working to transform educational infrastructure, paving the way for future excellence. So as you can see, there's a name address for each parties involved. So let's celebrate this partnership in building brighter future. Thank you. So hello guys, and especially to our beloved lecturer Sir Faiz. So this is our brief design and drawings. So as you can see, this is a front elevation for the drawing project of College Vocational. So yeah, thank you. So hello everyone, especially to our beloved lecturer, which is Sir Faiz. So this is the floor plan for our drawing, which is just a brief design and drawings for the project for College Vocational in Cebu, Sarawak. So thank you. So hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, especially to Sir Faiz. So now we move on to details of the contract. So the Malaysian Ministry of Education proudly announced tender number KP in bracket BP dash T and then TEN dot. So 14-2020 for the transformation of Cebu Vocational Secondary School into Cebu Vocational College, so in Sarawak. So this landmark project includes major upgrades to Block A, B, and C, extensive external work, and specialized M&E services. So we invited qualified visionary contractors, to seize this opportunity to shape the future of vocational education. So together, let's build a world-class learning environment that empowers generations to come. Thank you. Okay, hello everyone, especially to Sir Faiz. So now we move on to the details of the contract. So I will explain briefly for all this point above here. So uh, the Malaysian Ministry of Education invites CIDB G6 registered Bumiputra in bracket T1 firms with B04 and CE21 specializations to bid for transforming Cebu Vocational Secondary School into a premier vocational college. In bracket, tender number KP in bracket BP-T TEN dot and 14-2020 years. Sorry. So the critical dates mandatory site visit on 29 June 2020, submit bids by 24 July 2020 at 12 p.m. sharp. So required 3 years audited financials, technical proofs, and 5% performance bond. So project must complete in 15 months with strict anti-corruption compliance in bracket integrity PAC SPP 10-2010 years and protege program participation. So delay risk termination and penalty. So this is the chance to build a Sarawak educational future. Thank you. So hello everyone. So now we move to a tendering process. So there's a 10 tendering process involved, which is the first one is tender invitation. Second one is eligibility verification. Third one is a site visit and briefing. Number four is purchase of tenders documents. Number five is preparation of tender submission. Number six is submission of the tender. And number seven is tender evaluation, with which there are two stage process, which is the first one is a pre-qualification stage, and the second one is a technical and financial assessment stage. And we move to number eight, award notification. Number nine is performance bonds submission. Last but not least is contract signing. So I will briefly explain about this tendering process. So step into this exciting opportunity with the Malaysian Ministry of Education. The tender process for Cebu Vocational College upgrade begins with eligibility verification and mandatory site visit. So after purchasing tender documents, we prepare a comprehensive submission including technical and financial proposals. So the two-stage evaluation includes a pre-qualification followed by detailed assessment. So successful bidders will receive award notification and submit a 5% performance bond and proceed to contract signing. So every step counts from document preparation to final award. So in shaping the future of vocational education in Sarawak. Thank you. So hello everyone. So now we move to the site condition. So the first one is a heavy and unstable soil, and second one is soft clay, loose sand, or organic deposit, and last but not least is remote location with limited infrastructure. So I will brief a bit about this site condition. So uh, this project upgrade faces significant geotechnical challenges, including unstable soil condition with soft clay, loose sand, and organic deposits, which compounded by its remote location with limited infrastructure access. So, these demanding site conditions require specialized foundation solutions, careful soil stabilization, and innovative logistic planning to ensure structural integrity and timely project completion. So contractors must demonstrate proven experience in handling similar challenging terrain while meeting the strict 15-month deadline. So this is where engineering expertise meets the determination to transform vocational education in Sarawak. So the key features is the first one is problem solution focus, clearly states challenges while implying need for expertise. So second one is a visual graphic instantly communicate soil or location issues, and the urgency reminder, which is a reinforced tight timeline despite difficult condition. Thank you. Okay, so now we move on to the market conditions. So the first one is infrastructure projects, which is a massive uh, bidding by contractors. So the second one is a property development, which is a fierce competition between developers. And the third one is tendering environments, which is raising many risks. Number four is labor and resources, which is the shortage of labor and rising of material costs. The last one is entry of foreign contractors, which the competition between local and foreign contractors. So I will brief a bit about this. So the Malaysian construction sector is experiencing intense competition across all the fronts. So infrastructure projects see massive uh, bidding wars, while property developers battle fiercely for prime projects. So the tendering environment grows riskier by the day, compounded by the severe labor shortages and skyrocketing material costs. So adding to the pressure, foreign contractors are entering the market, so creating unprecedented competition for local firms. So in this high stakes landscape, only the most efficient, innovative, and resilient companies will thrive. So that's it. Thank you.
The slide shown on the screen right now is the first page of Form 1 for the elemental ECA form. And this is the second page of the Form 1. Now we are moving on to the first page of the Form 2. Moving on to the second page of the Form 2. Shown on the screen right now is the first page of the Form 3. This is the second page of the Form 3 for the ECA form.
A very good day to sir and friends. In this presentation, I will present on my part, which is the cost benchmarking. And for the building works and external works, in a recent case study, a benchmark construction project exhibited a significant negative variance of approximately 76% in main construction costs compared to calculated mean of comparable projects. Such a large variance, however, does not straightforwardly indicate either superior efficiency or inefficiency. Instead, this project highlights the challenges and limitations inherent in direct cost comparison. Several factors contribute to this discrepancy, which is the differences. The differences is in design complexity can substantially affect the labor cost and the material requirements. Material choices and project specification also influence costs, as premium or specialized materials which increase the expenses. Also, market conditions, including the labor availability and pricing, vary by region and time, further complicating comparison. Additionally, the project location also impacts, which is the logistic, regulatory compliance, and also the local economic factor. Okay, for example, the two residential units classified under the same topography might differ significantly if one uses imported high-end finishes while the other employs standard local materials, or if one is located in an urban center with higher labor costs compared to a suburban area. Therefore, while cost benchmarking remains a valuable tool, its effectiveness depends on the recognizing the contextual differences between projects. Direct cost comparison be interpreted with caution, considering the topography, and environmental variations that affect project costs. This approach ensures that cost benchmarking informs decision making without leading to a misleading conclusion. Next is the services for the cost benchmarking. In this case of the benchmark for vocational college, the services cost accounts for 19.4% of the total building budget. And this translates which is to 643.51 meters square out of total cost of 333,323.51 centimeters square. When compared to industry standards, this figure is notably at the lower end level. For example, for basic buildings, example like warehouse or factory, which is 15 to 25%. Decent building like school, offices, which is around 25 to 40%. And lastly, which is the complex building, like example for hospitals, data centers, or big government project somehow, which are around 40 to 60%. Given that vocational college are typically categorized alongside offices and schools, the expected range for mechanical and engineering services (M&E) services would be 25 to 40%. So this project allocation is around 19.4%. Therefore, is a clear examination of the underlying reasons and application. So the factor contributing to the project of the for lower proportion is because of the design philosophy and project intent. A significant factor influencing the lower services cost is the project's commitment to practicality, durability, and the of course cost effectiveness. The M&E deliberately avoids high-tech, expensive system is favor of simpler, of which is also more efficient solution. For example, instead of using a centralized HVAC system, their design may employ natural ventilation and split air conditioning to reduce both capital and operational costs. Lighting and power system are specified to be functional and efficient, steering clear of unnecessary automation or complexity. Next is the economic context and market conditions. For this timing of the project was tendered during the COVID-19 pandemic. The market was characterized by intense competitions among contractors and subcontractors who were motivated to offer lower prices to secure work. This competitive environment drove down the cost of services, making it possible for the project to achieve a lower than average of NME services without compromising the essential functions or quality. Next is also the company policy and value engineering. The company's policy emphasizes that value engineering and cost control across all project elements. This approach ensures that every component of M&E packages is justified, avoiding over specification and unnecessary expenditure. The design teams focuses on simplicity and efficiency aligned with the policy, resulting in a lean allocation of resources of services without sacrificing performance or durability of the project. And then lastly is the implication and contextual justification. Our finding that the services accounted for this project is 19.4% of the total building cost should not be interpreted as a underinvestment or a sign of a poor quality project. Instead, it reflects a deliberate international design strategy tailored to the project's needs and economic development. The lower proportion is a direct outcome of the practical design choices, competitive market conditions, and a company-wide commitment to efficiency.
This slide shows the gross floor area or GFA of the proposed ECA block. GFA is important because it tells us the total usable space in the building, which is used for the cost estimation and planning approval for this project. The ground floor area is 166.10 square meters. So the total gross floor area is 377.52 square meters. This figure was calculated based on the floor plan layout and used to support both the design and cost estimation stages of this project. So for the general summary of contract sum, the total contract sum for the upgrading of SMV Cebu to College Vocational Cebu is around 7.9 million ringgit. The largest portion, which is 4.3 million, which is for 54.82 percentage, is for building works, covering construction, finishes, and structure. External work such as roads and drainage costs around 1.3 million ringgit, which is 16.60%, while mechanical and electrical services together amount to around 1.2 million ringgit, which is 15%. Preliminaries are around 370,000 370,000 ringgit, which is 4.56%, and piling works cost 660,000 ringgit, which is 8.32%. A professional sum of 55,000 ringgit, which is 0.69%, is included for uncertain items. So, for the conclusion, based on the analysis and supporting documentation presented in this report, the proposed construction of the ECA block is both practical and justified. The inclusion of key spaces such as a surround, playroom, store, and ablution area demonstrated a thoughtful approach to addressing the spiritual and co-curricular needs of the school community. The architectural drawings, the gross floor area, the calculation of GFA, and contract sum breakdown further validate the feasibility of the project with a GFA of 377.42 meters square and a projected cost of 500,000 ringgit. The proposed development remains within a manageable scale and budget. Overall, this project is expected to enhance the existing school infrastructure, provide a conducive space for student development, and support future growth. Therefore, it is recommended that the proposed ECA block project proceed to the next phase of implementation.
That's all for our group's video presentation. Thank you for your attention.